Hi guys, it's Annika here with TipRanks. Today I want to talk about Palantir. Palantir is a data analytics company that provides services to governments as well as the commercial sector. Palantir has gained a lot of media attention and it's become a hot stock pick for a lot of investors. Now recently the Palantir price saw a bit of a dip and it's calmed down in its rally. Let's look at why this has happened and where we think the price is heading based on the TipRanks price targets and looking at what the latest news on Palantir is. The current price for Palantir Technologies is $24.57, and the price target is a downside of $24.20, which is a 1.51% downside. And this is based on 6 Wall Street analyst ratings offering 12-month price targets. In an era where we live, where data is like the new oil, and many companies and governments can utilize data and base their operations and their decisions based on the information they collect from their data set, Palantir provides a solution for them to collate and analyze their information using the Palantir software. Palantir's business model is that it's not a data broker or data aggregator. In fact, it provides software. They facilitate the movement of data between clients, except where those specific clients have entered into an agreement with each other. Palantir is basically a software company, and they build digital infrastructure for data-driven operations and decision-making. They have products that serve as a connective tissue between an organization's data, its analytics capabilities, and operational execution. Palantir's platforms tie these in together by bringing the right data set to those people that require it, which allows them to make decisions based on the data they have and conduct strategic analytics and therefore change their operations according to the feedback they gain. Their platforms include Palantir Foundry, which is an operating system for a modern enterprise, and then they have Palantir Gotham, which is an operating system for global decision making, and Palantir Apollo, which is an operating system for continuous delivery. These software platforms allow organizations to better manage the data that they already lawfully control. It also facilitates data protection and governance, and as well as make sure that the information security is of the highest standard. Essentially, they act more as a data processor, not a data controller. The software and services are used under direction from organizations that license their products, and these companies have a say in what Palantir can and cannot do with their data. Essentially, the company itself has control in the Palantir account in which the analysis is conducted. But Palantir also has a great support system of Palantir engineers that can help assist companies in following these directions. Palantir's Q2 2021 earnings were not so great, and that gave a bit of a bearish sentiment for the stock. Palantir actually hasn't reported a profit in 17 years. But it's been increasing the number of contracts it's been securing. In fact, recently, the Palantir stock secured an $823 million contract with the US military. This is fundamental, but it also has seen some losses. For example, the UK government ended one of its data contracts with Palantir and it replaced it with a new system called Edge, which has been built by the UK defense giant BAE Systems. We've also seen that hedge funds have been dumping Palantir Technologies, but this may be because of short-term volatility and them trading in on the news. Looking at their Q2 2021 earnings, they did operate at a net loss of $138.6 million. Now, despite this, I've been super bullish on Palantir because I believe that as they secure more and more contracts, as they become a tech giant globally and they penetrate the commercial sector, which they are aiming to get involved more and more in, then I believe that the market cap for this company will increase. Because currently the market cap sits at $46.27 billion. I've read many articles where analysts even think it could reach $1 trillion company, but that's in the long term and that could see some serious price rallies. TipRanks stock analysis, it's got a smart score of 4, so it's fairly neutral in that it will move alongside the market. And the analyst ratings is that it's a moderate sell, perhaps because of this recent dip we're seeing. And TipRanks investors are also very negative. However, because the stock has gotten a lot of news coverage, the blogger opinions are bullish and news sentiment is also bullish. And as we saw in that previous article, hedge fund activity had decreased and technicals have been negative. But the momentum is 161.27% change in the last 12 months. Palantir only went public last year, so currently we're still a lot higher than where we were when it initially got IPO'd, and it is in a current dip. Could this be a reasonable entry point for investors to get in? possibly depending on what your risk appetite is and what your opinions are on the Palantir stock. The main risks for Palantir are summarized in the risk analysis section of TipRanks, which I find incredibly useful. 42% of their main risks are finance and corporate, and then 21% is their ability to sell, and 12% is tech and innovation. So what do you guys think of Palantir? Are you guys bullish for Palantir in the long run? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below, and if you made it this far, don't forget to hit that like button and that subscribe button and that bell notification so that you get informed on when the TipRanks channel releases a video. I look forward to seeing you guys in the next video. Bye!